Nestled in the heart of Loei, Suan Hin Pha Ngam, also referred to as the Kunming of Thailand, offers an otherworldly experience for nature lovers and adventurers alike. This dark butterfly is an oriental chocolate pansy, Junonia ifita. Join me as I venture into this geological wonder, where towering limestone cliffs and unique rock formations, interspersed with lush vegetation, create an intricate maze. This limestone labyrinth, shaped over millennia by the forces of erosion and tectonic movement, invites visitors to lose themselves among towering rock formations, narrow passageways, and hidden nooks. Spanning over 3,600 acres, this ancient stone forest dates back to the era of the Himalayas formation, sharing its geological history with the famed stone forest in Kunming, China. Walking through this maze of natural wonders, I encounter exotic plants, flowers, and fluttering butterflies. These are not flowers, but the stalks of Amorphophilus ravenii. At the end of the plant's blooming cycle, blue seeds appear clustered atop the spadix. The vibrant blue seeds are visually striking and attract attention in the plant's natural environment, especially as they ripen and mature, signaling the end of the plant's blooming cycle. The stalks, along with their brilliant blue seeds, form part of the plant's fascinating reproductive strategy. The tropical lush green vegetation, intertwined with these towering limestone formations, evokes the sensation of strolling through an expansive, vibrant Japanese rock garden. Thick, exposed tree roots, laid bare by erosion, weave across a winding path that snakes its way through a narrow, rocky ravine. Enclosed by steep rock walls on all sides, with the forest canopy arching overhead to form a green sky, I feel a slight sense of claustrophobia, as if nature itself is closing in around me. But there's only one way forward, so I press on, following the track beneath my feet. The elongated, exposed tree roots resemble giant snakes, Burmese pythons, sprawled across the path, their twisted forms adding an eerie presence to the trail. Being here alone heightens my sense of vulnerability, and I can't help but feel a flicker of fear at the thought of potentially encountering hazardous wildlife. I emerge into an open area, where the rugged natural surroundings give way to an unexpected sight, pale blue tiles, oddly out of place amidst the wilderness. Scattered nearby are a few signboards offering information about the environment. A gate-like rock outcrop marks the entrance to an enclosed area, inviting me to step inside. As I venture through, I'm met with a striking sight, a natural rock formation uncannily shaped like a dinosaur, its contours resembling the prehistoric creature frozen in stone. I wander into narrow alleys carved by time, their walls enclosing me in a chamber-like area that feels almost otherworldly. The path soon comes to a dead end, leaving me no choice but to retrace my steps and leave the enclosure behind. The path grows more demanding with each step, as I navigate sharp rocks and deep crevices, forcing me to crawl carefully over the jagged terrain. Just as I once again reflect on my vulnerability, being here alone in such a harsh, isolated place, a black dog suddenly appears out of nowhere. Its presence is unexpected, yet oddly reassuring, as if to remind me that I am not entirely alone after all. As the path gradually rises, I find myself using the exposed tree roots for support, gripping them tightly to steady myself as I climb. The winding path feels like a labyrinth, each turn leading me deeper into uncertainty. The thought crosses my mind that I might get lost here, trapped within this maze of nature. It reminds me of the labyrinth from Greek mythology, the intricate maze built by the craftsman Daedalus to house the Minotaur, a fearsome creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull. According to the myth, the labyrinth was so complex that once inside, one could hardly find their way out. The hero Theseus, aided by Ariadne's thread, was the only one to successfully navigate the labyrinth and defeat the Minotaur. Like those ancient myths, the twisting path around me seems to hold a challenge, a feeling of being lost within its depths. Just as I began to imagine the elongated tree roots as my own version of Ariadne's thread, guiding me through the maze, I spotted a series of red arrows marking the path ahead. These arrows, though a simple touch of human intervention, provide a sense of relief, pointing me in the direction I need to follow and offering a clear way forward in this natural labyrinth. As the path gradually widens, the feeling of being enclosed lifts, and the claustrophobic tension that had gripped me fades away. The open space around me brings a sense of relief, and I spot some banana plants, their broad leaves adding a touch of familiarity and comfort to the landscape. As the landscape opens up, I begin to notice more butterflies flitting around me, their delicate wings catching the light. The stillness of the forest is broken only by the gentle rustling of leaves and the occasional chirp of distant birds. The peaceful sounds create a serene atmosphere, allowing me to fully absorb the calming energy of the natural world around me. A poinsettia, Christmas star or Christmas flower, scientifically known as Euphorbia pulcherrima, grows several meters tall, with striking dark red bracts arranged in a star-like shape surrounding small, yellow flowers. Its vibrant display attracts various insects, including bees, wasps, and butterflies, which collect its nectar. However, caution is advised, as its milky sap, or latex, along with its leaves, can be highly irritating to the eyes, skin, and digestive system. This is a clipper, Parthenos sylvia, a species of fast-flying butterfly. There are several subspecies, all characterized by a bright, bronze-green to blackish ground color with triangular brown markings near the outer margins. I have reached the northern edge of the forest's main trail, where an elevated platform awaits, accessible by climbing a sturdy metal staircase. From here, the platform offers a fresh perspective, allowing me to take in the vast landscape below and giving me a true sense of how expansive the stone forest really is. In the far distance, I spot a group of macaques traveling through the canopy, moving effortlessly from branch to branch. They're difficult to see clearly in the dense foliage, but I catch glimpses of their movements as they walk along the branches or leap from one tree to another with remarkable precision. Their agile bodies blend with the trees, but the occasional flick of a tail or shift in the leaves gives away their presence in the otherwise still green expanse. Thailand is home to 3 species of macaques: the long-tailed macaque, the pig-tailed macaque, and the rhesus macaque. From this distance, it's difficult to discern which species these ones are. The long-tailed macaque, Macaca fascicularis, also known as the crab-eating macaque, is named for its remarkable ability to swim, dive, and forage for crabs, shellfish, and other small aquatic creatures along riverbanks and coastal areas. Macaques, especially long-tailed macaques, are highly adaptable, thriving in a wide range of environments, from dense rainforests to bustling urban areas. One of their signature features is their long, slender tail, which they use for balance as they navigate the treetops with remarkable agility.